Well, hello everyone. This is Chuck here. Bonsoir. Just a little update on the oil spill. This is the Huffington Post. Fresh oil continues to wash ashore on the bayou. I just wanted to wait a couple days because the Coast Guard did do a test, but we had two incidents, not one, and they of course didn't report the second one. But now that it's out, they're backstepping. This is the story in the Huffington Post. You can look it up yourself if you like. I'll just read a couple key inserts. Over the weekend, a sickening sight of oil, reddish-brown crude oil sheen lapped up onto the sandy, rocky shores. This is Grand Isle, LA. And right now people are going down there for spring break, and they don't want this story to get around, so it's on none of the news stories, none of the main newspapers. I'm surprised it's on the Huffington Post. But anyway, it was spotted offshore over the weekend. Of course, the Coast Guard is not letting any of their information out. Here's some photographs of it. Really good. This guy scooping up some oil. Look how nice it is down there. You know, it's so cold and miserable up here in Michigan, I got to tell you. And I live out by the Lake St. Clair, so if anybody wants to know, on the east side of the state. The Coast Guard has confirmed that the oil slicks have impacted Louisiana shore around the beach resort of Grand Isle and further to the west. The Wall Street Journal is reporting today that the oil is continues to wash ashore, and you can crunch it up and read it. There's another photograph there, and I'm going to go to this next one. This is the BP oil slick one again. They had two posts in here today. It was pretty good. Like I said, I just waited. There was no big news yesterday or anything on it, and oil washes ashore in Grand Isle. Some more photographs. And oil has washed ashore in Grand Isle. I believe this was from the, what day was this from? March 22nd, today. Layer sheen and oil thick like peanut butter. Oil coming ashore. The Coast Guard, John Burton of Morgan City, has confirmed a plug and abandoned project that occurred south of Grand Isle yesterday. Burton said oil was released into the water for about 4 to 6 hours. And why didn't they tell anybody? This is definitely oil. You can smell it. You can feel it. It's not algae. We immediately contacted They put out booms, etc., etc. Okay, let's go to another one here real quick. Bear with me here. I'm not a really computer person. I could just put these together somehow. This is March 21st, yesterday. Louisiana Bayou talks about recent. A Bayou Keeper talks about recent spill in the Gulf. Over the last few weeks, numerous dead dolphins have been found, including 5 dolphins in the Rattlesnake Bayou. Okay, and so they took the plane out. These guys are from On the Wings of Care. They rescue animals. Her name is Shoemaker, and here's at first we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Brown, heavily silted waters coming from the muddy Mississippi River dumping into the Gulf, typical of spring high river water. We flew south, east, and found more of the same. We turned southwest, heading toward the reported oil sighting, and almost immediately we began to see what appeared to be large areas of oil just below the surface, along with streaks of multicolored sheen on the surface. The smell of petroleum was thick in the air, and plumes and sheens are talking about. These are more photographs. These are pretty, just amazing. This is not from the Mississippi River. I said that. It was surreal. Could it be leaking again? The blown out vessel. And we continue south on Barataria Bay. Petroleum became stronger. We begin to see foam and small glogs of weathered oil and dispersant mixed rather. And has grabbed samples. Okay, and that's from Bonnie Shoemaker. And On the Wings of Care. And there's one more I'm just going to share with you here. Matterhorn or not? Now, this is the Matterhorn. I thought I had better pictures of this. This is the oil rig, not too far from the BP blowout well that was capped, supposedly, which we all know it's not. Here's the really nice new rig, but something happened, and they had all these winches out, these heavy winches, and there was some action going on out there. And then all this action going on, and this is what the Coast Guard's talking about. This well is a new well, had some kind of problem. They capped it supposedly, but I don't have the picture. But now the well is gone. It's not there anymore. And I had the after picture with the coordinates on there, but it was there and then it wasn't there. I don't know what side I had that on. Anyway, oil. This is Oil Beach right here. Lots of blogs if you want to search the net and find this stuff. It's very important, and the spring breakers are down there right now. And if you're going down, don't let your kids go in the water. This is Duck Out. Don't eat the seafood. Duck Out.